This boy loved mining since he was a kid, but his grandfather stopped him from doing it. Still, Steve's interest never faded. Even when he turned 20, he kept dreaming day and night about mining. One day he worked up the courage and went to his elderly grandfather. He took advantage of his old age and tricked him. Then he went to dig in a cave. Steve was thrilled when he put his hand between some rocks. He found a shiny blue crystal. Steve knew nothing about the crystal, so he kept it in a box. Suddenly a bright light appeared, and a mysterious door opened. Steve hurried into the door and found himself in a world like a video game. In that world, Steve could make anything with his hands. Houses were built just by his hand gestures. To avoid feeling lonely, Steve made a wolf his friend. Whenever Steve felt bored, he played with the wolf and spent the rest of the time building big castles. One day the wolf accidentally wandered into the magical door. Steve grew curious and followed him, but he had no idea he'd end up in a world of pigs. The king of that world saw the crystal in Steve's hand and thought they could use it to attack Earth. The king locked Steve in jail, but Steve quietly stole the jail key and helped them both escape. Steve wanted to save Earth, so he gave the crystal to the wolf and told him to go back to Earth. The wolf obeyed his master and returned to Earth, hiding the crystal. As soon as the crystal was hidden, all the magical doors closed forever. Hundreds of years later, a boy named Roy found that glowing crystal. As soon as he put it in a box, the crystal started pulling him toward itself and led him to a cave. Inside the cave, Roy saw that a blue door was open and the crystal was pulling him in that direction. Just then Roy's mother came running into the cave and shouted that the crystal must be destroyed. But before Roy could think or make a decision, the door pulled everyone in and took them into the video game world.